Alright guys, today we're going to hit quads. So after the workout you won't be able to see these lines just because they'll be so pumped. But anyway, we're going to talk about how to really hit the quads and start to build them up. I've been focused on just building my legs the last couple of years, and there's a few different exercises we're going to do. So first we're going to do the leg extension to kind of just pre-exhaust the quads, and then we'll go into either the hack squat or the Smith machine to kind of do quad focused squats, and then a quad focused leg press, and then after that we'll hit the Sissy squat, which is going to be killer. So yeah, I'm excited. Quads are coming up. I'm seeing good lines even though I'm bulking. So yeah, let's go hit them and try to get some more weight on the bar. That feels good right there. So setting up the leg extension, so you can kind of see back here, I want my leg to be coming back this way so I can get the full extension of my quads. And I try to set back like this so I can work these muscles as well as up into here for the quad extension. So you can kind of see, like, I can feel this up here as well as right here when I lean back a little bit more. So for me, I have to put this all the way back and then kind of make sure that my leg's coming down at an angle right here to be able to get the full extension on it. Gotta get some music going for myself. Right, yeah. So while I'm warming up, I like to kind of stretch my quads out. They're pretty tight. I've had some soreness in there from the last time still, so I'm still trying to stretch them out a little bit. And it doesn't take much to stretch me, as you can see. So I just put my leg up on this and they're just so super tight from all the heavy lifting on them. Just set that like kind of out like that, and then I can put a 25 on there. See? Works great. Alright, quads are pre-exhausted now, so now we're going to do some squats. Really hit them. That's always hard after this, but I'm going to do the Smith. I've been doing the Smith machine more just because I'll show you, I get the like little angle things. Just I don't feel like I get it better that way. I'm going to wipe this off. So these are a little tricky with where to put them. I like to angle it out because my knee, like for me, the knee going out like that helps it to stabilize more, just because my knee is like I can do that, so it's like kind of double jointed. and that's kind of given me problems with squats in the past, being double jointed. So you just kind of have to put it to where it feels comfortable with the So I had to move those back a little bit because when I was coming down, it was too focused on the back side. So I want it to be more like focused on the front side with my quads. So it just takes like a few sets to get the right angle on it, really. Winded. The one thing that kind of sucks with doing bulking, or being in a bulking phase, is just the cardio goes out the window with it. So you get winded a lot easier. But Zach updated my calories. I'm at 600 grams of carbs now on my workout days. So I had to introduce orange juice, cereal, a bunch of fruit, things like that. I try to keep it to where I get fiber in with it, but it's just too much fiber gets so heavy on the gut that I have to like just go with processed stuff to get in the 600 grams of carbs. But it's weird, like yesterday was an off day for me, so it was 200 grams of carbs. I felt so hungry at night. So your body just gets used to it. It's like Monday, I came to the gym and it was after Sunday, which is another off day, and I was just dragging. Like I didn't have enough calories, but obviously I do. My body just burns through it, you know. That's kind of the secret science of bulking and cutting. Like you have to gradually go into it. You can't just dive into 600 grams of carbs and think your body's gonna do something with it, but you have to like build up to that and get your body kind of flowing through that. It's called the G flux. So it's your calorie intake continues and your expenditure and continues, and then you kind of keep the same weight, but then you're able to build more with that. Those drops that suck on that. It's like sprinting. All right, for this one, I'm gonna show you guys how I do this more quad focus. I don't get up to as much weight as other guys, but I feel like doing it this way kind of helps me really hit the quads. So I'll put my feet clear down here and I'll get down. It's kind of the same idea. You want the angle to become like as much of a 90 or 120 angle as possible. So if you bring it down, you'll notice my ankles even come off the thing, but it's like all the way down, and then I'll just push it back up, and that gets my quads really stretched, and it's really focusing on the quads. It that way, you can't do a ton of weight, but I'm not worried about how much weight we can do. We want to hit the quads like the best angle as possible, get as much growth as possible, you know. Burns so good. So you can see my lines on my quads are gone. Just all the blood in there. So with these, what I want to get to is that same angle where my butt's lower than my knees. So you kind of see when I go down, like we get that same angle here, and then just come up like that. So that's like the full quad focus. So you can kind of see it coming down, kind of rests on that pad and then comes up. That's it. Yeah, those suck, but they work so good. The guy's so big I had to say hi. He's like, oh. Oh man, my legs are dead. Even doing just the calves kept pushing blood into my quads because you have to like stand up, you know. Whew. All right. Well, I hope this helped, guys. If you're struggling with throwing your quads, try some of these exercises. Really focus on the angles so that you can get that full range of motion in your quads. And if you're doing squats and your goal is to get quads, just kind of focus on bringing your feet back and really getting that butt down and that angle really tight on your legs and your knees, and you should be good. But thanks for joining. Thanks for being part of the growth that we're seeing, and please leave any comments and share with your friends.